What are you doing? Your reputation precedes you. I heard so much about you from my colleagues, and I was wondering if you would grace this grand event. And as luck would have it, here you are. It is truly an honor to meet you. There are many things I wish to introduce to you, but before that, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bartolo, a painter. You should be quite familiar with this profession, no? But in addition to being a painter myself, I am also an art connoisseur. No, a conservator. No matter what type of damage a painting has suffered, okay, here repairs paintings. I can restore the painting to its original, most perfect state. Do you just repaint them? Were I to just repaint them exactly as they were, that would be calling copying. That sounds amazing. Which is why I'm skipping the whole dialogue. I don't really care about painting restorations. It's not the most interesting topic for me. Not to mention how this job doesn't pay well and how people often think of us as a bunch of copycats with mediocre skills. But every job needs to be done by someone, wouldn't you agree? Art is a precious thing. An outstanding painting can carry history, stories, and emotions, and of course its market value. No matter what others think, as an artist myself, I will not stand idly by and watch those paintings deteriorate. Whatever. I can't read this thing. But as I just said, this job doesn't pay well and is often misunderstood. Though I've been busy trying to recruit assistants, as you can see, as of now I'm still the only one doing the job. That's why I'm here today. I want to educate people about what an art history about the job. The old paintings, you restore crayon drawings too. Child's crayon and something to understand. Expression says you haven't even managed to convince yourself. Yes, this one. Let's try to impress him. What? No, not at all. I'm absolutely not exasperated by these sorts of requests. I just have to study crayon drawings a bit. If you could, would you be willing to do me a favor? Can we get to the topic? As you can see, I'm the only one here, but to restore a painting, I need to go out and find the relevant scenery painted therein. I must find the scenery. That's something I've done in the past. Alas, indeed. Or is it pronounced alas? Not only that, I also have to do all kinds of research on materials relevant to the painting. Fortunately, the paintings I'm currently commissioned to restore aren't too old, so things shouldn't have changed drastically. I was about to head out to study the original locations, but as you know, the wilderness is a dangerous place for those more adept with a brush than the sword. That's why I'd like to ask you to find the relevant scenery for me. I know that you've done this in the past. This is a photo of the painting to be restored, and I have marked the key landmarks in it. All you need to do is find the location and take photos of the marked objects with the camera, and you're done. But you ought to familiarize yourself with the paintings before taking the picture. You need to feel the aesthetics the artistic sense, the emotion, the soul of the painting. Its very essence. Let the paintings linger in your mind. As long as you understand them, perhaps you'll be able to sense the entire process of how the paintings were done. Yes, because I care so much. Sketching, outlining, coloring, refining the details. What an artist must do to capture the hallucination in detail and express it objectively. Believe me, just study the photos I give you, and you will surely feel the artistic hallucinations within. I entrust this task to you, traveler. And I shall start on restoring these paintings. Right, the next one is Butler. 1, 2, 3. Once you reach a viewing point, you must select one of the 3 pictures and start looking for the missing scenery objects. After selecting the picture, you can move your camera to match. Once you have found said objects, you can record them to match the pictures with the current scenery. When attempting to record them, you may have to adjust your viewing angle multiple times. Sounds like a lot of work. Once all the objects have been recorded, the current picture will have its missing details completely filled in. Whew. Thrilling! This is so exciting. And where do I have to go? Tell me more about it. Thanks again for helping me track down the original scenery. With your help. Okay, I have to find the locations. Is it... No, it's not over here. That's a different one. This is a different one. Dang it. Where do I have to go? The picture seems to depict the... Okay, this sounds like it could be the right one. Teleport there. Search for the missing scenery. I should start with this one, I think. Or this one. Select picture. Eh? I don't understand this. It showed me a part of... There are no buildings here. Why is there a building? Escape? I don't understand how it works. Record missing. No idea. Ah, right. I can... No, I cannot. I'm completely clueless. This is something I can do. Some of the required missing objects have... Guide the missing scenery objects have appeared. What? I did something. Somehow. I have no idea how I did it. Completed. Tears among the leaves. You take an inspirational walk while enjoying the scenery. As you share your poetry with each other, there seems to be a faint sense of sorrow. I think that's continuing the story quest. I would prefer to finish the minigames first in this video. Buyes from Mondstadt seems to be thinking about something. Go to quest. Then let's show the third game. Teleport waypoint. And then I have showed everyone, everything, every minigame of this event, and can continue with the story. Please don't have so much dialogue as the others. Once upon a time. This type of game surely is inspiring. Traveler, good timing. I happen to need someone to playtest my new game. Look here, I'm calling this game Inspiration Eruption. It perfectly captures the entire process of how we poets create poetry. Drinking, enlighten me. Before we write a poem, we have to start by seeking out inspiration. Some like to travel, some prefer solitude, while others really enjoy using wine to stimulate their creativity. This is the most challenging part, since we cannot pinpoint where inspiration lies. Stimmt? Right? I mean... So, most of the time, we feel like we haven't found our muse and become anxious and depressed. But in truth, inspiration has already visited us and left its mark inside our heads without us ever knowing. And you can turn all this into a game. The process of making poetry is quite clear and easily understood. It just so happens that there are a few tabletop game designers in Mondstadt interested in my ideas. After some discussion and a few brainstorming sessions, we finally came up with Inspiration Eruption. You can try it now if you're interested. Play a few rounds and maybe you'll become a poet yourself. Thank you for not having so much to tell about this. After the challenge begins, characters who defeat opponents within the... Oh, it's a fight minigame. I hate those. Within the mystic domains will obtain inspiring crystal stacks. Inspiring crystals with ruptures. Okay, something happens. Not really interested. Okay. I'll give it a try. I mean, all I have to do is fight. Alright? I think so. When a character triggers us frozen, vaporize, or something else. Party must have at least one member. King and Diona and Kokomi, Sangonomia and the Traveler. This is my team. Let's kill them all, even though I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Where are you?
Think you can bully me? Look at you!
Propagate!
You have no chance. Use it.
Cut to the chase.
Here! Sa!
Hey!
Defeat mythic something. Ah, this guy, okay. I can do this.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
Shake it, eh? Yeah. Speed of
Am I
light.
doing well? I have no idea. I'm just killing stuff.
Can't handle your drink. Covenants of the deep.
Scatter!
Don't blink. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Think you can bully?
Big one over there.
Incoming. Hey! Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Yeah! Hey!
Aggravate. Kitty!
Shake it, air! Thrust and reave it.
Propagate!
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
I totally got this. Easy. Select stage, now exit. I want to have my reward and finish with the minigames. Do. I reached a score of 1000. I did this one. There. Oh, almost didn't get the best one. And I see there's some currency, those here. Poetry Gala Fervor. So I can exchange them for something special. Somewhere along the line. Poetry, here, there. There. Ballad of the Boundless Blue. A catalyst weapon. Azure skies. I'll check it later. Which means I am probably going to forget about it. Okay, that's all for now.
I'm all for work-life balance, but
I think this is pushing it.